Look, you're probably trading the wrong time frame that suits your personality. If you're trading off a 1 minute chart and it's not working for you, then you need to shift to a different time frame, maybe a slower time frame. And the 4 hour time frame is a fantastic time frame. It does feel like you're still day trading, but everything's much slower. Now look, the 1 minute chart is great for those people that are suited to trading the 1 minute time frame, chasing that dopamine fix in the morning. But there are certain turning points throughout the day. I call them the trend predictor turning points throughout the day, where you could just focus on maybe from a 4 hour time frame. Because, you know, if you look at a 4 hour chart here, you can see it's much slower. The price here of this yen currency pair, it's hardly moving, but it's had a really good move today. It's had a really good trade today on this yen pair. Okay, now let me show you the turning points of the day. Okay, now turning points start at 8 a.m. in the morning. That's when you get that injection of volume into the markets. Now, with my 4 hour time frame, now you've got to make sure that when you get those 4 hour charts up, the broker that you're using, the data that's coming in, is there a candlestick that opens at 8 a.m.? If it opens at 7 a.m. or another time, then I don't personally think that is going to be good for you. You want a candlestick to open at 8 a.m. because that's when the London FTSE opens. That's when you get that injection of volume in the morning move, okay, in London. I'm not talking about US, I'm talking about London here, okay? So that's where you need to set up your 8 a.m. strategy for the 4 hour time frame. And that's where you get that volume. Now, the next one is 12 midday because 4 hours beyond 8 a.m. is 12 midday. You're going to get another signal at 12 midday, and it might be good for you because you want slower signals, you want slower markets because your personality style doesn't suit a 1 minute time frame. You want that little bit more perfection. You want that, you want that analysis to be clear. On a 1 minute chart, it's boom, it's done and dusted, it's gone, okay? So the next turning point is the 4 p.m. one for us with the 4 hour candlestick. And then the next one is 8 p.m. So you could trade at 4 times a day, basically, and then go off and do whatever you're doing, especially if you're a worker and you've got things to do or you're looking after your kids, that you're busy. You can concentrate on these turning point times throughout the day to go and take a trade, okay? So let's just look at this Aussie yen because this Aussie yen, and this market I don't often trade is the Aussie yen. But yesterday in our live trading room, I'll show you here, guys, okay? It's Friday now, we're done for the week. So look, another big yen pairs drop was what I was talking about today, 1st of May. But yesterday, we were looking at trading the Aussie yen. Okay, looking at targets on the Aussie yen because it set up a signal on the 4 hour time frame. So this was perfect for people that are not stuck at their screens. So the Aussie yen had a great trade. Let me show you the setup. Now, if you understand trend structure, okay, repeating patterns, no matter what the time frame is, but it's all about speed, okay? Now, you can see here, Aussie yen down the bottom left-hand side decided to go on an impulsive buy trend here, alongside trade. Lots of green, buying on green, selling on red, okay? Lots of green. Storyteller momentum pushing higher here, guys. We get above the tracks and we're very much long the market. And we have wave after wave after wave after wave after wave. And we have that final push higher. Now, when you're looking at a reversal, look down and look back at where the trend started. First point is, has it come a long way? And the answer is yes. Would you buy the highs up here? I certainly would not buy the highs, guys, up at the highs here. Because now we're getting this two-wave divergence. The storyteller kicks in with the yellow lines. It's saying we're getting tired, and that's fine. But how do we actually make any money from that? This is called a two-wave divergence after a big trend up. So what we want to do then is we want to place some orders. And that's what I said in the chat room yesterday, okay, being the Thursday session. I said, I'm going to place an order just here. And I showed the students how to do that in real time. I placed an order just here. It was a 114.18. Stop at the highs. So I was looking for a breakdown of this move, okay? So I put the order on in the live trading room, and it's just, this is why when you enter a trade, you don't know what's going to happen next. All right, nobody does, guys. You're just trading your edge and your trading strategy that has high probability. And then we get the 8 a.m. 8 a.m. whoosh down here. Okay, so it literally just whooshes down. Incredible move. And then once again, we get another one today. Okay, 8 a.m. another whoosh down today, being Friday. So, look, you never know what's going to happen next in trade. You just got to follow your strategy. And this strategy was the 4-hour 2-wave divergence with the storyteller. Comes up on the scanners. And the criteria is we come from a long way. The trend is up. It's getting tired. The storyteller paints those yellow lines. The divergence is in place. We place the trade. We place our stop. Put profit targets in. And away we go. How good is that? Especially now summer trading's coming. You could be trading like this on the 4-hour. It's slow. You can take your time. It's more structured. But at 8 a.m., you're going to get those moves. At 12 midday, you're going to get those moves. And 4 p.m., you're going to get those moves. And the amount of times I place trades at 8 p.m. at night with the 4-hour charts, and literally you wake up the next morning, you bank some profits, which is really nice. All right. So think about your time frames, guys. It's really important because it has to suit you personally, and it doesn't have to suit somebody else. It needs to be you. You need to focus on your own personal time frame and what suits you, okay? And with a 4-hour chart, you're still day trading. You're still getting to the end of the week at the same amount of profit than someone who was trading on a 1-minute time frame. It's just the person that's on a 1-minute chart is doing loads of trades, making their broker rich, and a 4-hour trader is basically just still making nice profits. It feels like you're day trading still because you're taking these trades intraday during the day. These are not daily charts or weekly or monthly charts. You're still taking those trades and you're getting some benefit out of it because you could get some bigger moves. You won't get faked out of trades and you can go on and make some really nice profit. Just one more thing before I go. I've received this today. Delighted to receive from the London Traders Show an award, Best Trading Software Provider 2026. So absolutely delighted to receive that award. Thank you very much to everyone. Look, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, watch this video here somewhere on the page about dopamine. I think it would really help you as well, okay? So give us a like and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.